Join me right now on Kumite TV is the former one flyweight champion, Geje Eustaquio. What's going on, Geje?
Everything is fine, John, and here we go again. Time to make a new path. The road to title shot one more time.
Before we get into all of that, how is life in Baguio City right now?
Everything is fine, John. I have a 5-year-old son, and he has so much energy. That's why he always keeps me tired, you know. And then, uh, of course, always staying in shape and always being ready anytime they call us.
I saw that recently you went to Phuket, Thailand for the One Elite retreat. How was that experience?
The experience, John, was awesome. I met world champions and I trained with world champions. I learned a lot from the retreat. It's, uh, it's not all about martial arts, but we talk also how to be a good individual after our career, and of course, great leaders are there, and they gave us tips and knowledge regarding how to live a better life.
Who was one person that you particularly liked that you met at the retreat?
Sheena is very cool. He's like introvert, but nice guy, very nice guy. I learned so much like jiu-jitsu skills with Sheena the last time.
That's great. That's phenomenal. It's great that you guys got to train with each other, even though you will eventually, a lot of you guys will compete against each other. But training with each other shows that you guys have a bond.
Yes, yes, that's one championship, John. It's like we are really brothers in there. We set aside competition. We shake hands with one another. We laugh with one another. We share stories with one another, and we train. We train with each other.
Let's go back to the end of January. You took on Adriano in Manila. You had a close fight with him, but you lost the belt. What did you think of the decision?
If I'm going to ask you, John, what do you think?
I thought it was a close fight. I thought it could have went either way, to be honest.
Yeah, even me. If I'm going to analyze it on my own version, it's like, yeah, it could go either way, but I think my advantage is it's my hometown. At the same time, I'm the champion. That's why sometimes there's a perks of being a world champion is sometimes they give you a slight or maybe a little of it. Most especially close fights like the last time we did in Manila, and that's why most of my countrymen, most of my friends see the fight like you won that fight. He just control you on the submission, and that's it. That's what I hear. Of course, I still respect the judge's decision, but the very big thing that I learned from that is you really need to finish the fight. If you can finish it, don't give it to the hands of the judges. Anything can happen if you're going to give the decision to the hand of the judges.
What were the emotions like immediately after the fight?
Immediately, everybody's wondering. Even Coach Mark and the rest of the team, we thought we won that fight.
There's an iconic image of you with your leg above your head extended. When you see that picture, what goes through your mind?
What goes on my mind is that I conquer myself that time. That's always the thing on my mind is that I conquered myself.
You were limping during the fight after the knee bar attempt. Then you came out the next round without any problems. Were you hiding the pain?
No. I said, John, I conquered myself. That's why I still perform on my best.
So there was no problems with your leg afterwards? Because I heard that you were fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I I can do 2 or 3 more rounds after that 5th round.
All right, now you move on. Your next fight, you're facing a newcomer, Kim Kyu-Sung. Were you surprised?
Kyu-Sung?
Yeah, Kyu-Sung. Were you surprised with the fight that they approached you with this new guy?
Yes. Most especially, he's not on my radar, and he's a newcomer. They said he's the best flyweight of South Korea, and the amazing thing is he's 6 foot high. Very tall guy.
Who is on your radar?
I'm looking forward to the guys from the Grand Prix, or the other individuals who have winning streak, or yeah.
Kim, he is one of the best flyweights in South Korea. I've actually watched him fight many times here in Korea. He is very good. He is very tall. What are your thoughts on him, facing him, entering the cage against him?
My thoughts is he's 6 foot high and he's #1 in South Korea.
You've been fighting in rematches for the last 2 years. Does it feel good to be getting a fresh matchup?
Yeah. It's good, but sometimes this guy is surprising. As I said, he's not on my radar, and then suddenly they say you're gonna compete with this guy it's like 25 days notice. So it's really surprising.
So you basically have a short camp leading into this fight?
Yes, John. It's just like 25 to 27 days camp.
How many wins do you believe you're away from another shot at the title?
I believe 2 or 3 will do. 2 or 3 will do.
When you step in the cage in Singapore against Kim, what type of performance do you expect out of yourself?
I'm going to change my new version. I believe I'm going to push the fight, the intensity of the fight, and I'm going to try new skill sets that I've been training for like almost 3 months.
Who have you been working with to develop these new skill sets?
Of course, I have the world champions on my back, like Edward Fulayang, Kevin Belingon, and the young cubs, very hungry athletes here in our mountain. We do wrestling, we do jiu-jitsu, and mixing things up.
Of course, you have the world champions with you, and then you also mentioned that you have the young cubs. How important is it for you to have those young guys with you, testing you every day?
It's very important. It's very important because sometimes all individuals, like, they go 1 or 2 rounds and they say stop, we need to rest. But these young cubs, they don't know how to rest. It's like they all first round to 5th round, they're all out. They never get tired. That's why I love it. It pushed me to my limits, John.
All right. Now, you mentioned your teammate Kevin. He took on Bibiano in Japan. They fought, but Kevin got DQ'd for some elbows to the back of the head. Kevin lost his belt. There seemed to be some bad blood between the two fighters. What did you think of the whole situation?
If I'm going to ask you, John, what do you think?
I think they should fight again.
They should fight again, right?
Yes.
Do you believe it's a DQ?
The way it played out, it had to be a DQ. There was no other choice that could be made because he could not continue. And he was hit in the back of the head.
Do you think Bibi is having a drama or he really can't make it? Be honest,
I don't know.
Please.
I don't know. I don't know if he's having a drama.
Is it a drama or... Come on, you know it.
I don't know if there's a drama.
John, you're really doing your job well. Alright, but for me, I was on the ring side, And of course, on my own opinion, I've been into the cage and I've experienced those kinds of situation. But for me, it's like BB got hurt maybe, or he has something in mind that he don't want to go on with the fight. He took advantage of the DQ, but there's no glory in winning that way. Getting a title via DQ is, of course, there's no glory in it. That's why I think they really deserve to go for the fourth one immediately.
Well, I'm sure that they're going to make that fight happen very soon. Maybe in Manila, who knows. But, well, we get to see you fight next, May 17th, not too far from now. One Enter the Dragon. I'm excited for you to return to the cage. And it's always good talking to you, Geje, and good luck to you.
Thank you very much, John, for always having me. I hope to see you soon.